what is the specific reason for the population explosion in India? When you talk about the population explosion, this is because of medical revolution in India. Medical revolution. What is medical revolution? So, if I take the example of my family, my mother's family, that is my mother's brothers and sisters, my grandmother and my grandfather, so for them, they are having (16) members. My mother's brothers and 16 sisters were 16, out of which my mother, my mother's sister, my mother's brother, second brother, third brother. All together only 5 members only survived. Remaining 11 members. In this 11 members, 4 members died immediately after birth. Three members died at the age of 3 years. 2 members died at the age of 6 years. 1 died at the age of 9 years. 1 died at the age of 11 years. Means all the 11 members were dead below 12 years. So this indicates that baby after the birth was more. So this happened approximately in the 1940 to 1970 below, 1960 below. So this happened between the 1965 below, 1940 to 1965 below. The last of my mother's brother was he was born in the year 1967. Means he is almost 12 years elder than me, that's all. So he was the last 16th member was born in 1967. Means here you can see that at the same time my mother used to say that we are 16 members, out of them 11 members died, and we used to nearly walk approximately 35 kilometers from the location by walk to reach the nearest good hospital. Nearest hospital in those days, if any problem arises, they need to walk approximately 35 kilometers from their place. So assume that how much it was medically ill in those days. But now if you go in Chikodi only, Dr. Makanda sir is there, Dr. B.R. Patil is there, Sanmeet Hospital, Salagre Hospital, Kulakarni Hospital, and Shraddha Hospital and Parvati Hospital. Almost 30 to 40 hospitals are there within 5-kilometer radius. Does we think the medical revolution occurred in India or not? Obviously, yes. Obviously, yes. So the major reason in those days was IMR, that is infant mortality rate. IMR, that is mother's mortality rate. During the pregnancy, during the birth of the child, either mother or child used to die in those days. But now decreased. IMR decreased MMR because of medical revolution. Then now, so the population of India has almost increased, and the continuation of the 2 births has increased to 3 births, and the death rate was decreased to 0.1 from 1 to 0.5 now. So here for every second there was a death of, except in these pandemic situations. Leave about these pandemic situations. Generally, for every 1 second in the world, there was 2 births earlier, 1 death earlier, but now that death rate has decreased to 0.5 and the birth rate has increased from 2 to 3. So this is also one of the major reasons for the increase of the population. So in order to come over these problems, including the marriageable age and other factors, government is also educating the people to take certain contraceptive measures, that is to space the children. So contraceptive conception, please be different from these two. Contraception, birth control. Contraception, birth control. Conception, pregnancy. Contraceptive methods. We are talking about not conception, contraceptive methods. So that is to delay or to stop the unwanted pregnancy. To stop the unwanted pregnancy. So the government is also educating the people in different norms, including the stringent norms for controlling the population and to stop the population for temporary or permanent methods. Temporary way or permanently. So in this we will discuss about certain methods for the contraception. In order to, so the most important of the contraceptive methods to control the birth control or population explosion, we can use the temporary methods or permanent methods. So we are only going to talk about the methods of contraception, that is to temporarily prevent the birth control or permanently prevent the birth control. So, birth control measures of contraceptives. Are two types. Permanent and temporary. Coming on to the temporary contraceptives are natural or traditional, barrier, IUDs, injectables or implants. These three are different. Don't try it in one. Three are different. Fourth one is oral pills or contraceptives. Oral pills or contraceptives and sterilization methods or surgical methods. And the sterilization methods concern to the male vasectomy and female tubectomy. Male vasectomy and female tubectomy. So here two methods, temporary method, permanent method. Temporary method are four types again. Natural or traditional method. Next one is barrier method. IUDs separate, injectables separate, implants separate, oral pills or contraceptives. So in order to understand what are the birth control measures, we can write as NBIO. Yes, temporary, permanent. So this is the code you need to remember for the differentiation of the contraceptives, that is temporary contraceptive methods, permanent contraceptive methods. And now we will try to discuss one by one. So here, what are the ideal contraceptives will have? An ideal contraceptive measure will be having so you get any ideal gas, means it has some properties like that. A ideal contraceptive should have what properties? Ideal contraceptive should have what properties? The first property is user-friendly. User-friendly means they should be having friendly. How to use that should be easy. Like you are using mobile phone. It is easy to use by yourself. So you will be having your own method. Like keypad, you need to type the numbers. Now you are using smartphone. just I am typing to call for someone like Aishwarya or some other name. I will type A. All the names listed with the A will come. I want again the clarity related to the only Aishwarya. Then AI. So all the names related to the AI will come. In that I will select and I will just touch, the call will go. So that is user friendly. So smart mobiles are user friendly than the previous basic versions of mobiles. So here they should be, the ideal contraceptive should have the basic feature that user friendly, and it should have, so when you go to the hospital, okay, so the doctor will test and the doctor will take fees and doctor will write some prescription, all those tablets. So you are not having money. Well, immediately you will go to the Apollo or some other medical shop and you will ask, give one dolo, I am getting fever, I am getting headache, my body is paining. Immediately you will give the dolo without doctor's prescription. That is not a good method, suggested method, but if you go and say dolo, he will give you. So nowadays, not in COVID conditions, they won't give you now, but generally they will give you. So that is easily available. If you want some antidepressants like Restall, Anxix, and so on, they won't give you the tablets. That is sleeping pills, they won't give you. So they are under the medical supervision only. So that are easily, paracetamol, everyone will give you, easily available. Easily available means they should, if you go to any shop and ask, they will give you. So that is the availability, easiness. The third important characteristic feature it should have is, it should function effective. The functionality should be good. Like if you take paracetamol, dolo of 650, you will come to a conclusion that my fever will be almost lost if it is not a critical condition. So the drug, whatever we are going to use, should be effective. Like that, it should be also very powerful if you use that, or it should be having a good effect, that is not bad effect. Fourth one, if anything is gone out of control, it should be reversible, means that should be removed off, like some symptoms like dizziness or vomitings. So in that condition they will give you the antidote, means if anything is taken and if it is not suiting to your body, we need to take again an antidote such that we can cure that. So it is called as reversibility. So it should have this characteristic feature, and apart from these four features, it should not affect sexual desire, means it should be also supporting this. So this is called as a good contraceptive or ideal contraceptive. So you are coming on to the natural or traditional method. Natural means by nature itself, without using any of the methods, by nature only, that should, the birth control should be done. So the natural or traditional method, traditional means by tradition or by virtue, that is by natural conditions only. So they are again divided into three types. Lactational Lactational amnesia means, here the meaning of this is absence of menstrual cycle. Absence of menstrual cycle, lactational amnesia. And the second method of natural or traditional contraceptive is periodic absentia. Periodic absentia. The third method is withdrawal coitus, or also called as coital interrupt. Coital interrupt. Lactational amnesia means, so a mother has given the birth to a baby. From the baby 08th day, after the birth of the day, to 6 months of the baby, mother gives milk. So as mother is giving the milk to the baby, mother lacks menstrual cycle. That is, no menstrual cycle or menstruation cycle without ovum release. Menstrual cycle without ovum release. Menstrual cycle without ovum release, so the mother will not be able to undergo next pregnancy. Mother will not get as mother is giving milk, intense milk to the baby. So lactational amnesia means absence of menstruation cycle. If menstruation cycle is there, that mother will not produce any ovum, that is no ovulation, because the mother is giving the milk to the baby. So there is no chance of pregnancy because of no ovulation and because of other hormonal imbalances or excessive hormones which are present in the body. Now, the second one, periodic absentia. You would have come across the term called menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle. That you know that menstruation cycle means 1 to 28 or 29 days one menstruation cycle occurs. In that 1 to 13 days proliferative cycle, follicular phase, 14th day ovulation, sometimes 15th day also ovulation, that is 13 to 15 days ovulation time, and it leaves for this is called as secretory phase or luteal phase. Luteal phase. So, from the period in this time, 10 to 17 days generally is called fertile period. These days it is called fertile period. During these days, if coitus occurs, that is mating occurs, the sperm can live 3 days. Sperm 72 hours. 72 hours it can live. So on the 10th day mating occurred, it can live up to 13th day. If the 13th day ovulation occurs, there is a possibility of pregnancy. Or 11th day coitus occurs. 11th day coitus occurs. So the sperm lives for 14th day. So pregnancy can occur. 12th day up to 15th day ovulation occurs. So there is a chance of pregnancy. And 13th day, immediately the sperm can connect and fertilization can occur, pregnancy can occur. 14th day, ovulation day, then also pregnancy can occur. 15th day, also a possibility is there. 16th day, because 16th day, sometimes ovum releases on the 15th day, it lives for 24 hours. That is 15 plus 24, that is 16th or 17th day also there is a chance of pregnancy. So avoiding the coitus in these days is called as, that is 10 to fertile days, fertile period is called as periodic absentia. Absence of coitus between the fertile period in a couple is called as periodic absentia. Absence of or mating, stopping of mating during the fertile period in the menstruation cycle is called as periodic absentia. The third one is withdrawal coitus. Your withdrawal coitus means avoiding the sperm, avoiding ejaculation, in vagina by stopping or withdrawal of penis, avoiding of ejaculation in vagina by stopping or withdrawal of penis before ejaculation. Before ejaculation is called as withdrawal coitus. Means always intercepting or stopping the ejaculation in the vagina or removing the penis from the vagina and preventing the sperm entry into the vagina is called withdrawal coitus. In these methods, only the lactational amnesia is up to 6 months of the baby only is safe. And in all these conditions, if you maintain in an accurate condition also, there is a chance of pregnancy. There is a chance of pregnancy. And it is considered to be the no side effect method. This natural is called as a no side effect method, but chance of pregnancy there. So it is a no side effect method, but there is a chance of pregnancy in the case of natural methods. Natural method.